roll right, damn it. They just don't roll like they're supposed to roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Let it roll, baby, roll. Okay, hold on. This is something. Okay, we're getting a little bit better. We're getting a little. But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. But we're never gonna survive unless we are a little crazy. Oh no, never survive unless we get a little crazy. Oh no, in a world full of people, only someone can fly. Am I crazy? Without someone full of people, only someone to fly. Yes, am I crazy? Crazy. Da 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 da. Am I crazy? Oh no, oh darling. Hold on. I just got done freaking working. Can you believe it? 1 second, please. Ay. Well, I came home and then I had to work again. So it wasn't like I worked straight through. I went in for about an hour and a half and I'm good. Okay. Hold on. Oh, come on. I have to pee. Hold on, sorry. Kids, we're not vegan. So they're gonna demonetize me until I mute that song on my video, but that's okay because you know what? All of my things don't have to be monetized, correct? Hello, Mira. Thank you. What do you call a happy cowboy? Samuel's back in the house. What do you think about that? Thank you, Donald. Lexi says I know. Talk about the no makeup. Gross. I don't care. My eyebrows aren't gone today. I do not care. A Jolly Rancher. Woo woo. That's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, so I want you to hear this guy. He is on point, okay? I was listening to him on TikTok. I'm telling you, he's a smart man, okay? God, I might need the speaker for this because this phone sucks. Can I put it on speaker? Hold on. 1 second. I want you to hear all of it through. Oh, come on. I don't want to log into TikTok. See, they just want to have everything. Let me try to do this. Let me see. What is my... See if I can remember it. See if I can remember it, you guys. It is under that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it a different way. Hold on. This is so dumb. Can I do it on here? Hold on a second. This is so stupid. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it on here. You know, that's why I won't get another iPhone, you guys. I hate iPhones. Okay, do I have TikTok downloaded on this? I don't even have TikTok downloaded on my tablet, you guys. I want you to hear this. It's so good. Let me try. Let me see. Oh, I guess Elon deleted all of the shit he was saying to Trump. Okay, let me go. Google. TikTok. Let me see. Try to log in. Sorry. Okay. What's the guy's name? Hold on. I'll find his name. Okay. Can I search on here? Can I search? Search. Okay. Come on. Here it is. Okay. He has a podcast also. You know that? He has a podcast too. Called the Brain Bucket Podcast. See, it's going to make me... This is so stupid. Oh. I don't want that email. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Now let me see if I can do it. Oh, come on. I don't want to answer a bunch of stupid questions, you guys. But it's that good. I like what he has to say. I have to create a username. Only letters, numbers. How about oh, I can sign it later. Send it. Okay, I'm logged in now. Okay, I gotta write that down really quick, you guys, just so I can remember what it is. So you guys want to know what I think of what's going on in LA, okay? This guy is the podcast, okay? Let's see what he's talking about. Can I hear it? Why can't I hear it? Okay. TikTok is in full screen. Okay. Where's the volume? Oh, here it is.
That I was a less than lethal instructor, right, for the U.S. Marshal Service.
Okay. Now I can get to the stupid video that I was trying to get.
Ignorant and loud. Living here at the border. Been dealing with illegal immigration for 8 years. Okay. Basically fucking living with them.
Okay. Here's the video I wanted to share. Thank you for becoming a member, Baby Carrot. I almost did a members only live
Unless
tonight.
you guys are living under a rock, you guys already know what's going on in LA.
Okay, here.
With the ICE raids and everything else. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings out there, and trust me, this is from someone
you hear
that
it?
came from an immigrant family, a Mexican immigrant family, right? So I feel I have a unique perspective because I worked at ICE detention facilities for over 8 years, because I was, law enforcement with the U.S. Marshals, so I got to see a little bit of what happened in the
Really,
background.
Donna?
I had a lot of friends also that are ICE agents, right? They're ERO ICE agents, enforcement removal
Just
operation
listen.
ICE agents. What I can tell you is this. These agents are out there doing their job, okay? Whether you agree with it or not, whether you agree with the laws, with the immigration laws in this country or not, they're laws. These federal agents, these ICE agent, ERO, fucking HSI, marshals, whoever, DEA, all the FBI, everyone's out there helping the Department of Homeland Security right now. These guys are doing their job, right? They're enforcing the laws that certain politicians, certain sanctuary cities, sanctuary states in our case, failed to enforce. They failed to enforce these laws, and they got out of control, and now this is what's happening. I'm sure some of those people are hardworking people, that I understand they have families, they have kids, people of good, people that mean well. But if they're here in the country illegally, it's illegal. It's in the word, right? And before I hear anyone say anything about me being a hypocrite because I'm Mexican, right? Let me remind everyone that my family came here the legal way. My grandparents, which were fucking busted their ass working in the fields, picking crops, came here the legal way. It's hard for me to understand how people can be so outraged when they're held accountable, right? They're being arrested, they're being deported because they're here illegally, because they overstayed their visas or they came here into the country illegally, and they're still fucking getting mad. And then what's up with everyone? All the fucking everything that's going on the freeways. I saw some videos with the highway patrol vehicles getting smashed with rocks, people throwing shit at ICE agents. I saw a U.S. Marshals bus getting fucking blocked, getting attacked. What's the deal with that? Everyone's waving their Mexican flag. Everyone's so outraged, right? Not understanding that they're impeding the fucking traffic. They're impeding the freeway. People are going to work. People, are going to the hospital, to fucking doctor's appointments. Women are on their way to the fucking hospital to give birth. People are on fucking ambulances with a heart attack, and you guys are blocking the fucking road.
Mm-hmm.
That's not protesting.
Mm-mm.
That is not fucking protesting.
No.
Blocking the road and interrupting everyone else's fucking life is not protesting. And it's fucking shitty because all I see, the majority of the flags that I see being flown are Mexican flags. And it's fucked up and it's shitty because I don't associate with myself with fucking lawlessness. But anyway, you got the LA mayor, you have the Governor Newsome saying that it's Trump's fault, that it's ICE agents' fault, as if these people weren't here illegally in the country. It's almost like we've dealt with it for so long, and it's been part of our culture, and it's been, especially here in California, right? Sanctuary, and in fucking New York and other shithole places like that that have sanctuary states and cities. But it's almost like we've lived like this for so long that it's become normal. That now when people are fucking, now when there's a government that's trying to enforce laws, rules, and regulations and holding people accountable, now it's outrage. Separating families. People talk about it like it's something out of this world. Like if I get arrested, I'm not going to get separated from my family, right? If I go rob a fucking bank, I don't think people are going to be saying, oh, pobrecito Angel, he got separated from his family. Nope. Guess what? You broke the law. You get fucking arrested, you get separated from your family.
Yeah.
You came in here to the country illegally, you broke the law, your ass is going to get deported, separated from your family.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it hard for people to understand that there's consequences to the shit that we do? Like, I get it. It's fucking shitty. But hey, it's a risk that you're willing to take, obviously. And then when you get caught up, how can you get upset? How can we possibly get upset if you know these are the consequences? And then these people are throwing things at the fucking federal agents, at the law enforcement, at the cops. They're throwing rocks. What's gonna happen when one of these fucking guys is able to articulate that they feared for their life and they fucking shoot someone?
Mm-hmm.
Then what's gonna happen? Imagine the fucking chaos then,
Yeah.
the outrage then, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can already see it. ICE agent shoots unarmed man in a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
I can already fucking see it.
Thank you.
And it's a matter of time till it happens. What do you think is gonna happen when you have fucking people throwing fireworks, throwing rocks, throwing all kinds of shit to these federal agents? What do you think they're gonna do? These people have families as well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think is gonna happen? I hope this video opens people's eyes. I understand that we're not all going to agree. It's a very touchy subject. I understand that, but I hope that you sit back and think about it. This is not an answer. This violence shit is not going to work. It's not an answer. You're not going to win. The federal agents are enforcing laws. It's not like they're doing shit that's illegal. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, and then here's another thing. And then people are fucking looting, breaking shit, lighting vehicles on fire, breaking into fucking stores, stealing shit. Really? Fucking up the whole city. You have people fucking up the whole city, right? And protest. You guys are fucking up your own city. Your own city. You guys are screwing over your own business owners, your own community. I hope everyone takes a chill pill. I hope people start opening their eyes and start understanding that when you fuck up, you're going to be held accountable. You know, I understand it. It's shitty. I understand that not everyone's a criminal, but you also need to understand that immigration is a law. And then if you're here in the country illegally, you broke the law. It's a crime. I hope everyone's all right. Please be safe out there. Law enforcement guys, you know, I'm with you. Watch your back out there. I have a lot of ICE agent friends. Please be careful out there. I hope things don't snowball out of control more than they already
Trump,
did.
baby.
Because I can see things getting a lot worse. I can see people losing their lives.
Hey, Daniel.
I've seen some of these videos. I'm telling you, I've seen some of these videos where law enforcement is showing a lot of restraint. I'm telling you guys right now, coming from law enforcement experience, these officers are showing a lot of restraint. Don't abuse it. Don't take their kindness for weakness. I'm telling you right now, if this continues, God forbid, we're going to be watching someone fucking deaths in the news. Some of these
and then whose fault's that going to be, right?
That authorizes lethal force from these federal agents. So keep that in mind. Don't do anything stupid. I don't know. Maybe you guys should be waving the American flag if you want to fucking stay here. Here's another thing. I've never seen that energy. I've never seen that protest in Mexico. I've never seen people protest their government with that energy. Protest the criminal organizations with that fucking energy. That energy in your country. I want to see it. Hopefully everyone's okay. You guys have a good week. Unless you guys are living under a rock, you guys already know what's going on in LA.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, that's the thing right there, you guys. He is so on point. He's so on point. And you try to talk to people about it and say exactly that, you know. For one, when people want to get mad, it's like, first and foremost, illegal migrant. Illegal is illegal. That means if you're here illegally, you're not supposed to be here. You broke the law. But for some reason, for how many years now, it's normalized to break our laws. And if you get held accountable, it's an uproar, right? Like, and I blame it on a lot of the politicians who are stoking this. Like, they're literally, Kamala Harris says, it's such a peaceful What the fuck are you talking about, you fucking weirdo bitch? What do you mean it's a peaceful protest? I haven't seen a peaceful protest. And then you can see, people have posted it, ads for actors, right? But we're conspiracy theorists when we say these people are paid to do this, right? Many of them are, okay? And since when are you letting your voice be heard when you're doing smash and grabs and stealing from Nike stores and all kinds of It's just an excuse to act out. That's why they do it. And it's an excuse to cause chaos, to act out. I say, yes, just like Trump says, we love immigration when it's done the right way by our laws. Otherwise, get the fuck out. Who are we supposed to just, oh yeah, come on in, like they've done over the last 4 fucking years? Not vetting them, nothing. And how many people have been killed because of it? How many people have been trafficked? How many people have died from drug overdoses because we've, not me, but assholes who hate our country have allowed it. I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you, excuse my language, but this pisses me off. guarantee you, if everybody had lost a child by the hands of an illegal immigrant, or from drugs that was brought over from the illegal immigrants, whatever, guarantee you they would feel different. Okay, bye, the one and only. Have a good night. They wouldn't put up with it, Daniel, right? They would, no. Trump doesn't want this. He just wants illegals out. And they're doing their job. And there's many people who have done videos and said they're here legally and they're against this, but they came over here the right way, just like he did. Like, so is it the people that we really don't need here that are throwing the fits? People that shouldn't be here because, you know, they have records or whatever? I wish it didn't have to be this way, but our country just can't handle all the immigrants. That's why you need passports. Exactly, faithful servant. I have to go get a freaking real ID, which I don't want to, but I got to figure out. I think I might do a passport instead. Once you do that real ID, no. To go fly somewhere, right? We can't just go wherever we want. We have to be vetted. If we kept allowing illegal immigration, go watch videos from years ago. They talk about it. They talk about what our country will be like by a certain year if illegal immigration grew this much by every year. And what would be the end result? We would be a third world country. And look what's happening. Homelessness everywhere, people crapping on the sidewalks, busting into buildings. Like, it's already there. I'm a legally entered non-immigrant on temporary work visa. I like this country because it puts food on my table. I pay taxes. I'll go back to my home country if my visa isn't renewed or expired. Well, you know what? See, and a lot of immigrants are very hard workers. Very hard workers. Please turn to him. The time is near. I agree. Cult leader. I don't know how you get a girlfriend, hun. We've got like so many bigger fish to fry in this world. You know what? How about if we just remember, lady, what goes up definitely comes down. I don't know what you're referring to, but okay. Romans 10:13, for everyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. I absolutely have accepted Jesus in my heart. And gosh, he's been with me for a very long time. Matter of fact, I don't know how I would have got through a lot of the things I've gotten through if it weren't for him. Then self-deport, legal work visas doesn't apply. Get out and go back to fix your shit. Jim, don't be mean, please. Get rid of the border crossers, yes. However, I'd not bite back the hand that feed me all this while. My country goes through the illegal immigration too. Yeah. These people want to come here, and then they want to. You have ocean footy? Oh yeah, you were here the other night. Yeah, what will happen in 4 years? Where are you from? Oh, the universal truth. Queen Cute. Hello. What was I just saying? No, I don't remember, you guys. I was just saying something. I was talking about how While I sighed that a small compassionate number of visas could be allocated for every country for humanitarian cases, extreme immigration is difficult. Trump, baby, duh. I know immigration, but I was talking about something specific. Yeah, these people that come over here that hate our country and every chance they get do this shit. You know, everyone hates the American flag. They hate America. Then why are you here? That's what I want to know. Get the fuck out. I'm sorry. If you hate our country, I wouldn't go to a country that I hated. Get out. You know what I mean? There is politics and then there is anti everything. I don't know. That's why I haven't really been watching a lot of this stuff lately because it's sad, you know? And then I was talking to this gal. Oh, you're gross. Problems in South Africa. White farmers are being, I remember a guy coming into our chat 3-4 years ago talking about how white people are being murdered over there. Yes, I remember that. And that it was really scary, that it was really bad even then. I don't get it. Like that guy was saying, it's like people are freaking out over the fact that there's law and order. That because nobody has enforced any laws and everything's just been a shit show for the last many years. Now it's just like a spoiled child. You try to then instill, rules, values, whatever, and they don't want to have it. And I say, you don't deserve to be here then, right? This is a privilege for you to be here in our country. Duh. It's a privilege for you to be here. And just like anybody else, you should have to work to support yourself, okay? You shouldn't come over here and live off of our government. And the only way you should be able to come here and stay here is if you're going to put back into our country, Ugh. Hey, Save Robbie. How are you? I haven't seen you for so long. You did Trump. Did Trump stumble upon the stairs of Air Force? No. Was tripping up the stairs. Isn't that funny? I mean, it's not funny, but the U.S. are allowing some of these white farmers to come to America. People here are against this. I'm doing all right. Working a lot. Moved into an apartment. Are you talking about the phone, Apple, Roger? Trump should arrest Newsome. Oh, vegan. Trump is not a pussy. I hate that word, pussy. I hate that word. Trump has nothing to do with arresting Newsome. That's the DOJ's job. And Kash Patel, I think it was, he was saying that, was it Cash or no, it was somebody else, head of the DOJ or I can't remember who, talking about, they were thinking about arresting Newsome. He's like, come and get me. Shut up. I can't stand that guy. Isn't he like Nancy Pelosi's nephew or something? Friggin' Gavin Newsome. And he wants to run for president. Ugh. I can't stand him, you guys. And I can't stand our friggin' governor either. Oh, the Philippines, awesome. I have a girlfriend, she's from the Philippines, and she taught me how to make lumpia. Filipino people are so sweet. She told me I should retire there, that it's very cheap. I heard about that a journalist was shot. I named my new boy hamster. Did you? You got a new one? Oh no. Did your second one pass away, Robbie? Oh, Bass too. Yes, you're going to the Philippines? May you take me live with you? No. Yes, Pelosi's nephew. Both crooks. I agree, Arnold. Absolutely. Both crooks. Didn't you move into a new place, Robbie? I can't stand that freaking Gavin Newsome. They've just destroyed, I mean, they have destroyed this country. And just like that guy, the TikTok video I was just letting you guys listen to, he's a Mexican, and he said, don't call me a hypocrite just because I feel that people should follow the law. And when you are here illegally, you are not following the law. You are breaking the law. The second you step foot into this country illegally, you broke a law. Like, common sense. People are so... I can't. Apartment life too. I know, Robbie. I haven't lived in an apartment since I was like 19. And I'm almost 57 and I'm living in an apartment. But you know what? Hey, God is good. He's got a plan for me. I don't know what it is, but he's got a plan for me. I never thought at my age I'd be divorced and in an apartment. But, apartment life too. Let's see. Say, Robbie, I'm getting divorced and got my new pad down. Hey, join the club, right? But I had to, and working more than full time, it's like, but it's okay. It's okay. Big Beefy, my dog is dying. I'm sorry, Big Beefy. What's wrong with him? Him? Oh, I hate apartments. Destroyer says, I hate my life. Divorce club. Yes, we got this, Robbie. We got it. I never wanted to be divorced, but hey, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't like to be married, so forget that. Don't hate your life, Destroyer. Life is good. Life is good. There are hard times, definitely, but I've really been trying to focus on the good things, the positive things, because there's so many negative, depressing things to focus on. It's like if you let it, it will take hold of you, You did. You wanted to get divorced. Hello, Mommy. Grandmommy. Call me Grandmommy. You know what I mean? So what are your guys' opinions on the, I'm not going to be on here long because I worked today and then I got home, changed, took a tiny little nap, and I thought, oh my gosh, I have to do this report. I need to go into the office. What's nice is one of the properties I work at, I live. So I have like a 30-second walk to work. That's nice. But then another one I have to drive to. So even my boss sent me something telling me how to deal with ICE if they came to one of my properties. Baby Carrot. Aw, that's sweet. And thank you for joining the membership, honey. Do you work in bookkeeping and cat? No, I used to, though. I used to be a bookkeeper for Red Robin. I loved that job. Got to roll with the punches. Yeah. What was our opinion on? Donna's like, stay focused, Bella. Stay focused. On the whole thing, all the riots going on. And Kamala Harris calling it a peaceful fucking protest. And like I talked about Michelle Obama last night, talking about that woman, and I use the term loosely, just bad-mouthing her husband. Like, they weren't happy. It just goes to show you guys, it's all a sham, you guys. It's just a sham. They weren't happy together. I don't even think, I don't think Barack is into women, really, and that's fine, but just be out there, be who you are. Don't hide it, you know what I mean? Don't like make everybody think that you love Michelle as a wife, but well, I've always thought Michelle's not really Michelle. So call me a conspiracy theorist, but I think Michelle's Michael, really. Anyways, he said that he responded to them that the problem is that they should have never been hired in the first place. Not the first one. Who? My friend posted that people were coming in long lines at Walmart, and the employee said, the problem is that our employees are getting deported. Oh, that's just too bad. I mean, it's probably hard to deal with some aspects of your job with some of your views. It is, but you know what's weird is I've grown to really care about some of my residents, Like I was going to tell you, one of the gals, she's a single mom. She's got 4 kids. Her parents live on the property as well, but a lot of the people that live there are families, and so I totally leave my personal opinion, my personal views on legal things out of my job because it doesn't have anything to do with my job. I'm there to do a job. My personal opinion is my personal opinion. I don't let it affect my work because people are people, Anyways, she just found out that state insurance isn't going to cover for her son's speech therapy anymore. And her and I have kind of become friends. And I'm like, felt so bad for her, because she's a great mom. She's a great mom. And these deadbeat dads, aren't helping. Excuse me. And I did just kind of ask her, like, how much does it cost? Like, if without insurance? And she's like, I don't know. I have to find out. She said someone comes in while he's at school and does it there. And I'm like, really? And they're going to charge? And she said, yeah. I said, I wonder how much it is, just trying to make conversation. But if it's not, if it's not some ungodly amount of money and I can afford it and be okay, I might offer to help for a while because, again, she's a wonderful lady. She's a mother of 4. She's not a loser, you know what I mean? She doesn't expect everything for free, I don't know. She's helping take care of her aging parents. But she did say, she goes, did you hear, they're getting rid of it. Trump's getting rid of Medicaid and Medicare. And I'm like, I don't think he's getting rid of Medicaid and Medicare. Like, I don't think that's what's happening. And she, I'm trying to be very, I just play it off. Nobody at my jobs know who I support. They don't know. I mean, I don't talk about that stuff. That's my personal business. That's my personal life. And they don't, I don't ask who they support. Politics and work don't mix, Keith's back. Hello, Keith. Maybe the system should change. Hold on. Legal entry. SSN can be applied without your port of entry, legal entry status. Once you have Social Security number, one can be hired. That's the current procedure. Maybe the system. Yeah, I've noticed like some people are getting Social Security numbers. It's crazy. I don't know. All these arrested need to be made to pick vegetables. Well, hello, all in one. some of the people that live up where the other place I work, they are seasonal workers. They work on the farms. And they work hard, very hard, long hours, So you guys, it's not like I'm against the people, I'm for our laws. See, that's what people don't get. It's like people think that, oh, if you're against, if you support the laws of this country, then you're a racist, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so you can't support the laws of the country you live in, or you're called names, you're a racist. You know what I mean? They're not supposed to hire illegal. They're not supposed to. Hi, I'm your neighbor. Okay, come on over. Yes, I've always kept politics and religion out of the work. You have to. Thank you, Jerry. You have to be illegal to get you a social security number. I was going to say T Hunter. And I know a lot of people call people out about their spelling and they're rude about it. I'm going to use this as a teaching moment for you, okay? I'm not trying to be rude. Just so you know. So neighbor is Neighbor, okay? Not Naibor. So write that down. A lot of liars nowadays. Neighbor, okay? The Walking Dead. You're Mexican. Well, I love me some Mexican food, I'll tell you that. You should check out Tom McDonald. I love his music, Victor. I do. He did a song with Roseanne Barr. I love Roseanne Barr. She cracks me up. Now, listen, Roseanne Barr's a little out there, I tell you. I think she's done a little bit too much something. But I love her. She's awesome. And they really screwed her with that show. Call or just happening on me. I'm just... Huh? Play rap star. I'm a farm boy. Am I single? Yes, I am. Red Westman. Flash you again? I've never flashed you. Shut up. Don't spread rumors. Speaking of McDonald's, where's Grimace? Yeah, where's Grimace, baby carrot? Where's Grimace? Robert says you have to be lawfully in the U.S. and have documents to prove it to get a social security number. Yes, Robert, you are correct. Calm down, people. Brandon, hello. Welcome back. I'm old, Keith. Very old. It's okay. Hi, ma'am. You're so pretty. Really? Thanks. Oh my gosh, you guys. What's it going to be tomorrow? Can someone tell me the temperature? Yes, Keith, 57. This is a safe space for me to talk politics. It is, Victor. Listen, you can have a different opinion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What? You can have it. We can have difference of opinions. Now, people don't need to be disgustingly rude about it, but we can have difference of opinions. Osama bin Laden. Ooh. Hold on a second. I'm trying to... I hate these. Your application got accepted. I haven't applied for any loans. Okay. Hello. Well, you guys, I'm not staying on here long. I do believe in God. Please type up Daryl Dixon from The Walking Dead. They need a passport to enter the United States. 20 million didn't have. Preach it, baby. That's true. Millions have come in. Isn't that disgusting? Millions of people have come in here. I love Supreme. Do you still remember childhood memories? You know, that's funny. That's funny you ask that. No. Not, well, before 8 years old is a big blur. Like, I don't remember, I remember like kind of like snapshots of things, but I don't remember. It just gets me how some people can just remember everything or a lot of things. I remember little things here and there, but not a lot. No. Thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Donna. Protesters were in possession of shields. Who funded this for the riot? Soros. Lexi, we're conspiracy theorists. Come on. Now, Soros didn't have anything to do with January 6th either, right? There weren't people paid protesters there and bringing different clothes to change into, to put on a MAGA hat to look like it was a Trump supporter. No, that didn't happen. And Ashley Babbitt got unalived. For why? Hey, King to Beg. I will, T Hunter, when I have some time. Ooh, wait. What palm is it that itches if you're gonna get money? Which one? The right one? I'm starting to sweat, you guys. It's hot. Clutch up, Lucky. 8. 8. 8 what? I want something to eat, you guys. I'm always wanting something to eat. Parker Kid. Okay, I'm sorry. No spam in the chat. Gotta go. Bye. I remember a lot from about. Do you really, Robert? Now, last week, a different story. Show everyone. Not right now. You know what I did, Baby Carrot? When I went to visit my son the other day, I brought the whole container to him. I was like, do you want some strawberries? He's like, sure, Mom. And, oh, what I was going to tell you guys that I didn't tell you last night. So, remember I was telling you how my son is prescribed Adderall because he has ADHD? And I wouldn't get him on it when he was a child. And he, as an adult, was very upset at me about that. Mom, you should have got me on the meds back then. I'm like, no. I didn't believe in it. And I had these friends that put their kids on Ritalin and they were zombies. I think the parents gave them more than they were supposed to make them just zombies. But anyways, it was really sad. I couldn't see them anymore. But I didn't want to put my son on prescription meds as a child. So he got on them as an adult. Right, I agree. No drugs for kids. Nope, it messes them up. I don't even want to get started on that topic, but so remember I told you guys I felt he needed treatment because Adderall is an addictive thing. It's legal methamphetamine, right? And my older brother used to be addicted to meth, even though it's not the same type of, actions or whatever, I don't know. So my son told me the other day when I was over there that he hasn't been getting his meds because his doctor, the psychiatrist or whatever, doesn't take his insurance. And yeah, Adderall is speed. Exactly, Donna. And so he's like, I need to get prescribed. I'm like, honey, so how long have you been off of it? And he said, about a week. And I'm like, really? I said, that's good. He's like, Mom, I don't know what to do with myself. So he does buy, what do you call it? 420. And so he bought some of that, but he's been off of the Adderall for a week. And we talked, and I cleaned the house down there, Grandpa's house, and spent time with him and Sosa, and we just, it was like old times. It was like I had my son back. And then when he came to pick up Sosa, because I took Sosa home with me that day, and Sunday, when he came to pick up Sosa, I had that, remember I purchased that bottle of the natural Adderall that's got a bunch of good stuff in it. And I said, would you, and I had been telling him about it, right? Before, and he wasn't interested, but he took it. He took the bottle and he actually took a dose right in front of me. And I was like, now honey, give it a week, give it some time to get it in your system, you know? And I think, hopefully, he's going to give it a chance. And I told him, I said, if you'll stick with that stuff and it works for you, I mean, it's not going to get you high, but he felt the other stuff didn't get him high either. They don't notice it like that. I said, I will buy it for you. I will I'll stock you up on that stuff. And he also agreed to go to therapy. So I said I'd pay for that too. I mean, if he'll take the natural stuff and go to therapy, oh my gosh, you guys, it could be so amazing. So those of you who pray, would you please pray that this happens? Because, I mean, it was just so nice to be with my son, and it's just, he smiled. And for the longest time when he's on that Adderall, he didn't smile, he didn't laugh, he didn't, nothing. So I'm really, really excited. God is good. That's so cute, but I do not like cleaning. I like organizing. You like organizing, Presley? I like cleaning. My favorite busty little Timmy. Stop. Drugs, no, Ben, they're not awesome. Sorry. He should, I can't, wait. He should have done meth. He would be higher. Okay. These people gotta go. Marry me for a green card? How much? No, I'm just kidding. I put my daughter on medication only during school hours. It made her a zombie, but she did well in school. After she graduated, I didn't give her any more. That would be her decision. That's good. Let's go out to dinner. Come on. I went to therapy before. Me too. I pray every night. Just about my family though, but I love you, God. God is good. Yes. How can people take Drano? Oh, I don't have a son. I'm only 10. Oh, okay. Sorry, I just had to block that person. They say they're 10 years old. Okay. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and now I can't remember. God, my brain is fried, you guys. I need Adderall. I've thought about going, talking to somebody and saying, listen, my mind goes all over the place, and I need something to focus. So I went to buy these. Listen, you guys, do you know what they're selling in those stores now? In the vape stores, they're selling, what's it called? The stuff that dentists give you. What is that called? Yeager, hello. You look fucking geeked. Okay. Good, you don't have to look at me anymore. Bye! Is it Novacane? The stuff that makes you all woo. The dipshit galaxy gas. Yes. Is it called Novacane? Okay. Nitrous oxide. So they're selling. This guy was in there and he bought one that was $50. And I asked the girl, I'm like, how long does that last them? And she said, not long. I'm like, what, a couple days? What? She goes, not even. I'm like, are you whippets? Hey, word salad. Yes. I'm like, and the guy that was walking out, I was asking him, what is that? You could tell, I mean, his hair was sticking straight. The guy was like, what is that? What are you doing with that? You know me. If I'm thinking something, I'll say it. And so he's like, oh, it's nitrous oxide, whatever. I'm like, you guys sell that here? And they had them in all different sizes. And she was like, yeah, that one was $50. And she said, they'll come in 3 times a day and buy those. And I'm like, so he'll spend $150 a day to do that? And she's like, yep. And she said it lasts 30 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's more expensive than a pill habit. And duster, yes. And I'm like, God, doesn't it just like totally destroy your brain cells? They're like, yep. And I'm like, no, I said I'd be terrified. I would be terrified to do something like that. It's very addictive. Wasn't Aaron Carter doing that? I think he was doing that. It's probably not that bad. When you were in the hospital? Well, in the hospital, I feel a little more safe, but on my own, hell no. Good for marathons. Reminds me of Beavis and Butthead. Didn't they go? How did they laugh? I can't remember. Beavis and Butthead. You guys, I want something to snack on, but I don't know what. I need to go to bed. You wouldn't believe the shit I gotta do at work, you guys. I don't know how I'm still going. I really don't. I don't know how I'm still going. My maintenance went home sick today. I was like, you have 2 hours left. You're leaving early? I think he just wanted to go home. They need to go, hold on. They need to go to gas company that sells welding supplies and get a giant tank of nitro. Robert, somebody was saying that, and it's the same shit they put in your car, a car. Another guy that was in there said they could get a huge tank for really cheap. It's only dangerous if your brain doesn't get oxygen. I used to do it recreationally too, but made sure to breathe in between canisters. Strawberries and whipped cream. I don't have any strawberries or whipped cream. Oh, you're getting a new job, Victor? What kind of job? Do you like giving blow? Okay, I'm reporting that. Okay. Did you block them, Robert? Yeah, okay. I reported that. That's disgusting. Potatoes, hello. The dude at my work. The one that I feel has a crush on me. What happened to glue? Oh yeah, glue sniffing. Well, that wouldn't be so bad. Just kidding. You guys, I need to exercise. I'm telling you, for summer, I went down to my, what you call it? My storage, and I got out all my bathing suits and stuff. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be putting on one of these bathing suits anytime soon. Yeah, I could still see them. Yeah. Oh, I want something to snack on. What do I want? Some yogurt, I guess. I bought some polenta. Yesterday. I need to buy some more yogurt. That's for sure. I have my pita chips with my Greek dip. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Okay? Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Oh shit, did I just spill? Love you guys. Thanks for visiting with me. You too. Thanks for coming in, you guys. Okay. Oh shoot. There's an emergency. Shit. Someone flooded their... Oh my goodness. I gotta go. Somebody flooded their bathroom, so I gotta go. See you guys tomorrow. Damn it. Bye. Love you. Bye. Shit, I hate this. Bye.